Good evening, listeners. Again, I am with you. This time, I am willing to just have interaction with that of one of the, I think, promising girl. We are just actually reading in class 12 in one of the public school of Delhi. Let me have the introduction of the girl. Besides that, we will be having some normal discussion. This day, not in Hindi but in English, I will try to have this thing. In order to boost up that girl, or maybe the morality, actually, with that of the very just concept of the promising damsel here. Your introduction, please.
I am Ayushi from class 12. Currently, I am studying in art stream, and I want to become something in the line of the mass communication, and I am pursuing my dream by studying in art stream.
Yeah. It is said that if a person reads science, they are getting the job in the faculty of science. If a person reads commerce, they are getting the job particularly in the area of concept of that business. But when the matter is the matter of civil services, it is a majority from the faculty of humanity actually crack this CBSC. What about your opinion? Do you agree with it?
Sir, I don't completely agree with it. I think even after taking science stream, a student can crack civil services. Same goes for commerce and arts. And many stats say that most of the science students crack civil services exam. So even if you are pursuing science, commerce or arts, if your interest goes in civil services in the future, you can definitely go for it.
Don't you know one thing? Even the boys getting degree in science or maybe in technology, they are offering sociology, political science, history to crack this much of the very examination. Some exceptions are there. They are actually doing this IES, just taking the science subject or maybe commerce subject. What about your opinion?
Sir, it definitely depends on the interest of the student. Interest can definitely change from time as we grow up. We understand more about ourselves and our interest. So if a science student comes to know about civil services and suddenly his interest goes there and he really want to pursue it and really want to work hard for it, he should definitely go for it.
What one thing more, just to willing to discuss it. You belong to teenage. Right now I think, please not say. Teenagers or this period is the very difficult period. Boys and girls, they are emotional. Some sort of change is there in the just hormone you can say. Maybe because of that reason, love takes place. Not the love that is the original one, the love that is deviating. What about your opinion about love crusade? Or you can say it was the love jihad. Just you can say it was very much prevalent on the scene of TV. And persons are fed up with here. Society is actually distracted, not to speak of that, but about here. Do you think it is justified?
Sir, if we talk about love jihad, it is a really common and hot topic in our generation. Many cases of love jihad are coming up in these days. In my personal opinion, I think that of course teenage period is a really confusing and emotional period. But every teenage should have this much brains that they can differ what is bad and what is good. Of course, we should learn how to make our decisions, but we should know what is good for us. So definitely there are things that we get confused in, but we should know what we want to do.
Do you think your parents are there? They are actually just touching all the story. And they are simply thinking it about that you should be bringing not something, but something better. So that their head can be erected and you will be actually known not by the name of your father, but your parents will be just actually known by your name. What would you like to do to fulfill the dreams of your parents?
It's surely a nice thing that my parents or every teenager parents think like that. It basically becomes our duty to fulfill that. Because as their children, we should at least try to fulfill their dreams if they want us to become something, and there is no harm in good thing.
One thing more. Dream of parents and your efficiency, your capacity differs. Parents want that you should become engineer. Parents want you should become doctor. But your interest is in the field of music, in the field of dancing, in the field of modeling. In this situation, don't you think it would that somebody gets too much depression and depression leads to suicidal? Do you think imposing dreams of parents to the children are justified?
No, sir, it's definitely not justified. If our parents want us to make them happy and proud, it's a good thing. But if this thing goes to the extent where the children can't really dream and can't really extend in the direction of their own dreams, then this becomes really sad. And in our current generation, it is a sad reality that many parents just want the children to become what they never receive. It can also be because the parents never got the chance to become in the profession they wanted. So they are like, they want their children to become that. But it is not a nice thing. This can lead to suicidal thoughts and many more things like depression. And in our current generation, many students are facing that. So my advice would be that the students should not really think that they won't be able to do it. They should do what they really do.
One more question is there. One more I can say. Do you think everything is changing? Your pain, your lifestyle, your world, everything is changing. Why not constitution be changed? We are actually carrying the old constitution. That was the need of during that hour. But right now this should be changed. Everybody is required, educated one. For even the just job of peon. Why not politician? Why not leaders? What about your opinion? A person just passing class 8 or maybe failing in class 9 becomes some of the minister. But the educated, talented, they are moving on the road like loafer. Is it justified?
No, sir, of course not.
What should be done?
Sir, our whole constitution can't be changed, but some things and some provisions should definitely be changed. Like people who study hard and work hard become civil servants and work under those ministers who can't even crack 10th exams. So it's a really sad reality. We should change our education system and as well as our provinces of constitution, that people who are studying more and working more harder should get more opportunities and a higher level of job opportunities.
Does life end with failure in examination? Does life end with failure in examination? Suppose a person fail in class 10, a person fail in class 12, a person fail in engineering. After that, does the life end? No. Life is to begin. Failure actually teaches you a lot of things. But one thing there over here is there. Sometimes it comes in my mind. People are seeking for job. Why not government does one thing? Let the land be taken. Let the property be taken. Let the job be taken. And after that, it should be given to the person. If you want to have land, no service. If you want to have property, you just start business, no service at all. The person who doesn't have property, the person who doesn't have land, that person should be given job. This is how this crisis of job will be automatically eliminated. Am I correct? Like China, suppose what is your capacity? Everything is of government, is it not sure? According to the capacity you are given the job, is it not sure? One minute. What about your opinion?
Sir, unemployment is definitely a big problem of our current generation. So government should take steps like you say, some steps and really serious actions should be taken for it, because as our population is growing, the chances of unemployment are increasing each day. So it is not easy for our government as well, but there should be some actions that should be taken.
Okay, we had a nice discussion, right interaction. Thank you very much. Thank you.